We hear it all the time, right? Our focus is broken. We're living in this age of constant distraction. But what if the fix wasn't some complicated new age system, but just one simple, powerful habit? Well, that's exactly the promise from our source material today, so let's dive in.
I mean, come on, you know exactly what this feels like. You're sitting there, you're trying to concentrate on a single paragraph, and your mind just checks out. You read it again, and the words just slide right off your brain. It's so frustrating, and it's happening to pretty much all of us. But why?
And this right here, this just lays it all out so clearly. Think about it. Not that long ago, deep focus was just normal. You'd pick up a book and you would just read. But now, our attention is basically shredded confetti. In the 10 minutes it might take to make a coffee, we've already jumped between an article, or an email, a social media scroll, and a text message. None of those things ever get our full, undivided attention.
So what's the cost of all that constant switching? Well, get ready for this number. According to researchers, the average human attention span has now shrunk to just 8 seconds. That is, and I am not kidding, officially less than that of a goldfish. That's not just a funny factoid. That's a serious wake-up call.
Okay, so it's super easy to point the finger at our phones, right? To blame the notifications, the endless pings and buzzes, but the source material for this explainer argues that those things, they're just the symptoms. The real disease, the actual root cause of our shattered focus, goes a little bit deeper.
The real bad guy here, the thing that's actually stealing our focus, is this concept called context switching. And it's not just doing two things at once. It's the brain-draining act of toggling back and forth between totally unrelated tasks. Every time you jump from that spreadsheet to your email and back to the spreadsheet, that's the switch that's costing you.
And this is why it's so damaging. The source material uses this fantastic term, attention residue. Every single time you switch tasks, a piece of your brain is still stuck on the last thing you were doing. It's like leaving a dozen tabs open in your mind. That residue clogs everything up, making you work slower, make more mistakes, and feel totally wiped out by lunchtime. All right, so that's the bad news. It's a big problem, it's draining, and frankly, it affects all of us. But here's where things start to look up. This is the turning point, because the source promises there is one simple habit that can actually start to reverse all of this damage.
So you get it, the problem is real. This constant switching, this attention residue, it's a mess. So what on earth is the fix? What is this simple, permanent solution that can actually give us our focus back?
And here it is. The answer is monotasking. And I know, it sounds almost too simple, right? But look at this definition closely. It's the intentional practice of dedicating 100% of your focus to one thing for a set time with zero interruptions. This isn't about doing less. It's about doing one thing with total presence and, well, excellence.
Okay, so knowing the what is great, but the how is what really matters. And the best part is you can actually start doing this today. It is not complicated. Here's the gameplay.
It really just boils down to these 3 steps. Step 1, get super specific. Don't just work on the report. Decide to write the introduction to the Q4 report. Clarity is key. Step 2, be absolutely ruthless. Close the 50 browser tabs, silence the notifications, and yes, put your phone in another room. For real. And finally, step 3, set a timer. Start small, 25 minutes. Anyone can do 25 minutes of focused work. This isn't about endurance. It's about building a whole new rhythm for your brain.
And this quote from the source material, wow. It just completely changes how you think about this whole problem, doesn't it? Stop trying to muscle through distractions with pure willpower. That is a battle you are going to lose eventually. The real trick is to design an environment around you where focusing is the easiest, most obvious choice.
So let's say you do this. You actually build this monotasking habit. What's in it for you? What's the big reward here? Well, it goes way beyond just ticking more things off your to-do list.
I mean, just look at this list. We're talking about higher quality work in way less time. That amazing feeling of actually accomplishing something at the end of the day, instead of just feeling busy and exhausted. Your stress levels go down, your creativity goes up, and maybe most importantly, you get back the freedom of a mind that's truly present in your own life.
And really, it all comes down to this one powerful idea. This is not about becoming some kind of productivity machine, just churning out more and more stuff. The goal is to bring a level of quality, a level of presence to the one thing that's right in front of you. It's a huge shift from quantity to quality.
So we're going to leave you with this to think about. Monotasking isn't just a cool idea. It's a tool you can use, starting right now. Now that you know the fix, the real question is, what are you going to accomplish with all that focus you're about to get back? What project, what idea, what important conversation will finally get the full, undivided attention it actually deserves?